Professor Hamid Rahman with his spouse, they all came from Dhaka. He is a distinct professor of Dhaka University's IML. Here he's enjoyed a lot. I spent a long time with them, and now we're really having a great time because the program is going on. The sixth alumni reunion at Rajshahi University's Department of English. This gathering is meaningful with pleasure and education. A lot of education activities there, a lot of fun. My friends were there, even from Dhaka. So Lupa Madam is here. A lot of people really gathered and all enjoyed a lot. Alumni is something very special everywhere, especially in the Department of English at Rajshahi University. It's more special. Every 3 years it takes place. I remember Professor Ali Arifur Rahman, he died 12 years ago. It was in 2013. It was almost a sudden heart attack. He was taking class and he just got out and he got the problem. So I spent a long time with him, especially because I was there at Lagos, made by Professor Ali Arifur Rahman. So whenever I go there, I remember him. He even came to my marriage ceremony in a village, and I really appreciate all he did. Professor Sadname had been colleague for 11 years at Northern University, and there I asked him who was his best product, and he told that it was Professor Ali Arifur Rahman. And he did not actually, he wasn't born in Bangladesh, he was from India, but his Bangla wasn't that good in the beginning. I know he can read and write, but not much because a kind of foreigner. So interesting thing that Professor Sadname told about him is that when he wrote paper in HSC, his paper was so fascinating. The teacher, the examiner was fascinated with his writing, and it was also shown to Professor Sadun Ahmed, and he found that was so beautiful, so eloquent, and everything was really so much talented. So I remember him a lot whenever I go around Rajshahi University. When I go to Malapur, I remember the place I worked for, that is Lagos. So alumni is a fascinating event where all the students from different sessions come. In this alumni 2025, the number was a little less. In the other events, I found that more participants. This time, I don't know, little bit less than previous time, but still was fascinating. This rally was so nice. It was around 9:30. All teachers, all great people were there, and it was a fascinating event. It's almost fascinated with this. So a lot of things I learned there. A lot of friends, a lot of people I met, and Professor, my esteemed Professor Sheena's madam, she's been very much eloquent. She had a long speech, and I recorded it. I was so much fascinated his her words, and she knows how to praise. She knows how to inspire. She knows how to become motherly. And Professor Shoaib Rahman, he was the president of this alumni reunion 2025. Mahmoud Bhai came here. He was 2 or 3 years senior to me, but still, as he was my Northern University colleague and friend in many ways, kind of philosophical friend, he spent long time here. He was so much interested in all the events. And Baizur Rahman, he is ATM Baizur Rahman. He is my classmate. He came from Dhaka all the way, and he enjoyed a lot, and he's so much friendly. He talks to everybody. He meets a lot of guys, and all of these people really are very much fond of Bayezid. and he even sponsored program, the vice chancellor here. And my friend Etim Baizuman, he sponsored 30,000 taka. He actually gives a lot of products. He's an industrialist. He sells his products to different organizations, especially Bata. And this event took place in Casino Slum Auditorium, and it was in the second day after the rally finishes. And the previous day, that is on 31st of October, the event took place in front of Shoidala Kolabhavan. The Department of English is there, and the bouquets and all these programs are really fascinating. Shoidu sir, he is the, as I told, this is the chairman of this department. Mominul Haq, actually, he took admission that he got the opportunity to study at IML, that is master's program, MA in ELT. I was also selected for studying there, and fortunately, he got this opportunity to teach at Rajshahi University, joined Rajshahi University, so he did not participate in that master's program. And at the time I was teaching at Northern University, I finished my MA there. I missed Mominul. I remember Ipshita. She was much pretty. She lives in Canada. She's his classmate, and I remember those days when I worked at Northern Lagos there. Ipshita was my colleague. So Professor Ashwin delivered a great speech, and in the afternoon, in the evening, no, in the morning when he delivered his speech, I found that he remembers so many things. He actually so much, I mean, euphonious. His voice is euphonious. He told a lot of stories that happened. What happened to Professor Shoidu is very interesting. When he was trying to take admission at Rajshahi University, he was late because he was from a distance, kind of Rangpur or that area, and the local train was 1 hour late, and that's why he came late, and he could not he could not attend the admission test in the beginning. He was kind of 1 hour late, but he said that the teachers were very much lenient. They were very much helpful, so they allowed him to sit for the exam. And what he told is that he couldn't finish all the answers. That's why he did a great thing there. What he did is that he answered one question very nicely. And when he was called for interview, the interview board asked him why he did not write other answers. And he did very good in the answer that he wrote. And it was a great diplomacy trick, or something he did was good. He did not write all the answers. He wrote only one answer in a very befitting manner, in a very, I mean, beautifully written. So the oral test, the Viva board found that he was genius. It was all because of his being late. He couldn't answer the question. So it is a lesson. When you are in that situation, you can do the same thing. Very interesting. Everything was beautiful and nice. All I had really very much bad memories that Professor Alia from Rehman died 12 years ago, and I miss him a lot.